If you're like me, you love DIY projects. Whether it's building something, taking care of your plumbing, electrical as we're going to do today, or maybe you manage your own investment accounts. Why pay a professional to do anything when pretty much you can do it yourself, particularly in a day and age where you can find everything you need to know on the internet. All videos on YouTube that guide you what to do. If you manage your own investment accounts, when you open an account with these firms online, they give you all the tools and resources to figure out what to do, to analyze your risk, to build your asset allocation, basically to take care of your financial future for you. There shouldn't be any problems with you doing it by yourself. Why in the world would you ever want to pay a professional? I would never pay an electrician to come do something as simple as run some new wiring and put in a new switch. I know what to do. I can follow all the instructions on YouTube and take care of the risk to make sure that I don't make a mistake. So when I mentioned taking care of the risk, well, obviously if I'm going to do electrical work, the biggest risk I have to this project is electrocuting myself or maybe starting a fire. So all I have to do is to make sure that I eliminate those risks. Well, that starts here at the fuse box. This is a place that all I have to do is turn a breaker off. The power won't go to where I'm working, and I have eliminated the risk. I followed the instructions. It even tells me which fuse in which location of the house where I am working that I need to flip to make sure that those risks are gone. So I've already flipped the switch, so I've taken care of the risk. When you have an online investment account, they're going to tell you in an algorithm or some tool on the site what your risk is, what type of investments you need to do. Again, follow the instructions. No need to pay anybody. You should be just fine. Take care of the risk. Okay, power's off. Flip the switch, follow the instructions, have the tools that I need for the job. Told me what I need, simple in my project, just a pair of needle nose pliers and a flathead screwdriver. So as you're going through your process of managing your account, follow what's being told to you. It's your financial future, it's your family's livelihood. As long as you do what they say, you don't have a risk of doing that. There's nothing that can go wrong with what you're doing. Again, I'm excited that I don't have to pay somebody to help me do this. Good son of a gun! Okay, so apparently the breaker box was mislabeled. Could be a simple mistake by the previous homeowners, but I did not double and triple check to make sure that everything was 100% correct. So this time I came back in with a couple extra precautions and used the tools to check the power at the switch just in case the breaker was not turned off properly. Checked that, that was fine. Went back into the wiring, changed a couple of wires out, changed the switch out, and now everything should be good to go. So I've double, triple checked and then followed all the instructions. So hopefully things should be just fine. Okay, still don't have power. So probably what I'm gonna have to do, which I don't want to do, is to pay someone to come in and actually do this for me. Worst case scenario, I had a small shot today. But this could be bad. Had I not done this appropriately and drywalled this in, who knows? It could have started a small fire. It could have burned our house down, putting my family's life at risk. As you're managing your own investment account, they're going to give you all the tools to do that. But is it worth the risk of your family's financial house? Is it worth the risk of you following instructions that may not be appropriate for you that could cause mistakes? Is it worthwhile to pay a small nominal fee, really, to have a professional come in, double check your work, or maybe even do some of the management for you and your family? So think about that. And if you ever have a question or need some advice, give me a call.